Jason Nickerson's daughter became old enough for social media. He did something radical. He bought a landline. Do landlines still exist? I swear I've not heard of a single person with a fucking landline in 2022. Other than like people who are like fucking 90 years old and don't know what a cell phone is. That when his 12-year-old daughter wanted to make plans with friends, she could pick up the phone and call instead of messaging through social media, where she'd be exposed to all the realities of online life, from fun conversation with friends to developing self-esteem issues. Okay. Interesting choice. So, I get it. I get why. I understand. And from a certain point of view, it makes sense. Right? Social media is absolutely fucking destroying people. Alright? You log on to social media, and like, you're just bombarded with depressing news. Now you got depression. Bombarded with opinions from people that don't know you, yet they don't like you. Now you got self-confidence and self-esteem issues. And fucking, you know, so many ads, more ads than you can shake a stick at. But I feel like parents that try to force their kids to avoid social media entirely, don't see the good that comes from it. From like just online in general, not even social media, because I mean social media is kind of dog shit. But if you think about the endless possibilities, the endless amount of access to things that you have just through online, it's ridiculous. You can find communities that you otherwise would have never known about, never would have interacted with through online social media. And then you know, you get to meet new people. You get to interact with people that you otherwise can't, just because of, you know, distance. You know, they could be on the other side of the country or on the other side of the world, right? Then you got to look at like the different creative outlets you can find if you want to pick up a new hobby, new talent, learn a new language, learn a new skill. It's all there. Just fucking Google it, and you can find like 10,000 tutorials on the thing that you want to learn more about. Like, the internet has its ups and downs. It has a lot of ups and has a lot of downs. But so does driving a car. So does flying. So does going on vacation outside of your own country. So does a relationship. So does having a family. Like, it's just a fact of life that some things are great and some things suck. Though I haven't read this entire article, I'm not sure if this is limited to if this restriction is just social media or if it's like online in general. But I mean, social media is so layered within the internet now that I feel like social media, not banning your kid from social media is basically banning them from the online. Let's be honest. So I'm gonna make a bold assumption and say that this guy's 12-year-old daughter is not allowed to use the internet in general. As a parent, it is not your job to say what your kid can and cannot do, but instead teach your kid train your kid to prepare themselves and defend themselves against the world. The world and what it has to offer, basically. If that makes sense. Granted, parents run the household. They buy the food, they make the money, they provide the shelter. And like, I don't know, it's I mean, I'm not a parent. I don't know. But I have been a child. We all have. And we all know what it's like when you want to do something and your parents are just like, no, eat shit, pussy. And it sucks. And it sucks because you wanna experience new things. You wanna try new things, and your parents are just like, no, go fuck yourself. And yeah, it's lame, especially in this case. Um, Mr. Nickerson's daughters, her friends are gonna be all online. They're all gonna have social media. They're all gonna have their fancy cell phones. They're all gonna be online, hanging out with each other in their Twitter groups and they're on their TikToks. And she's just gonna be stuck with a fucking landline, sitting at home reading books, and it's gonna suck for her. Arguably, that will have a worse effect. No, I don't want to say worse. It has the potential to have a bad effect. Basically, she's gonna be singled out as being like the loser that has no access to the online world, and all her friends are just vibing to lo-fi and on Discord and having fun, right? And she's not gonna have any of that. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think parents should decide what kids can and cannot do. Kid wants to do something, let them do it. If they don't like it, great. They've got that learning experience. With some exceptions, obviously, don't let your kid go and fucking murder somebody or get into a drunk driving accident. But like, there are limits, you know. Yeah, I mean, like rather than trying to protect your children from all the woes of the world, teach them what the fuck is going on. Be like, yo, kid, this is the internet, all right, and there's a lot of cool things on the internet, but there's also a lot of cringe shit on the internet, all right. Here's what you can expect to find on said internet, and look, this is the reality. You got to deal with it. If you want to access the good things of the internet, you're also gonna have to deal with the shitty things of the internet. That's just how it is. And like, yeah, because like on the internet, kid, listen, kid, I am your parent, and I know that the internet has people that don't like you, and you just gotta deal with it. But the internet's also got like cool shit, and that's cool, and you can access that shit. That's like all you gotta do as a parent. Just be like, yo, kid, this is what's up. Here's how you deal with it. And if you have any questions, hit me up. Don't be like, bad. Internet bad. Banned from this household. No internet for anybody ever. That's fucking cringe. Dumb. Jason Nickerson, look. I highly doubt Jason's gonna watch this. But in the 0.00001% chance that he does, my guy. Listen. Why is this not going full screen? Bitch. There we go. Listen, Jason. Alright, I understand. Okay? The internet's a scary place. There's a lot of stuff on the internet. Okay, and you want to protect your daughter from experiencing the scary shit on the internet. But listen. Alright, the internet's really cool. Okay, I mean, I'm doing this through the internet. I'm talking to my chat. I'm vibing with the music. I'm talking to friends on Discord. I'm coordinating time that we can all vibe together, you know? And through the internet, I can find other people that are talented and funny and cool and all that fun stuff. So, like, the internet's a really powerful place. You just have to know how to use it and how to manage the stuff that's not so cool on it, right? So, like, teach your daughter that stuff. All right, tell her what's up. Tell her what's going on. Tell her how to deal with the cringe and how to navigate this really scary world that we live in. Because let's be honest, you can't keep her away from it forever. So why not ease her into it now? Let her experience it. You know, and like just everybody works through it together. All right. I feel like that's what's best. That's what's best for everybody. I mean, I'm not an expert parent or anything, but I am an expert uh, ex-child, so I have experience in that department. Now I can tell you that your daughter will not like you. She will not appreciate you if you don't let her do stuff. Now my fucking pizza's cold, so I've been ranting for half an hour. God damn it.